Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Houston, Texas, where we are here at Rise at the Warehouse for our first qualifier of 2026 and our fifth qualifier of the season. We're through the halfway point, and we are looking for more athletes to qualify for our championship at Life Force in March. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We've got some more athletes coming y'all's way. We're here in the preliminary round for the hybrid. Top 20 athletes in the female division, top 40 in the open division. We'll move on to speed later today. 3 minutes is all the time they have to work with. Retry system is in play. All of the skill sets will be tested on this course. Last obstacle completed is going to be the main deciding factor for the leaderboard. 3 tries per obstacle within that time limit. Here's a look at the scoring. They'll take the combined score from the hybrid and the speed in order to determine who the top 15 are to make it into tomorrow. So top percentage moving into speed, and that chance to make it into day 2. Highly sought after. We'll see if anybody's going to be capable of that. We've seen a high fail percentage on the Mary Cliff Miss obstacle.
Yeah, here's a quick look at the leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk. Ben Scraley, Brandon Avila are your only 2 athletes to get through the Mary Cliff Miss bogeys.
Yeah, not easy, man. It's a tough line of cliffs they've got to rotate their body through. And you can see that cutoff. Only 2 athletes so far on the open side. Only a handful in the female division as well able to get beyond that.
Yeah, Ava Dombrowski, Abby Cutts, Madeline Wright, those are your top 3 right now, and you can see only Ava able to get through there.
And she got through the compression obstacle. The one after that, the compress your luck. It's also a tough cliff line that requires you to move through quickly. It's a gotta-go style, slightly angled ledge after a few swinging slopers you got to get through. Only seen a few able to try the Russian swing style obstacle, and check those fantasy numbers out. Who's in the lead right now? The underdogs taking the top spot right now.
Yeah, don't forget all of our Patreon members. Too late to sign up for this one since the comp has started, but NSC Fantasy, every competition, we've got Fantasy Ninja going on. This week, our top 3 teams will win a mug from Warped Wallies. Shout out.
Little Bar Hucks mug from Warped Wallies. Check them out if you've never seen some of their cool products. But we'll take a quick commercial and be right back.
Pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Stepping on up to the plate.
Jordan Holub on the move right now, coming out of Movement Lab, Ohio. Swinging through the hooks and the canes. So we get things back in action here. Onto the Christmas tree as we go. The unstable bridge style obstacle, some tough moves. He's going to try for a big skip potentially. He's feeling like he's got the momentum, and he gets it across. Good job there, taking out some of the riskier handles there at the end. We've seen a lot of athletes peel off, trying to get that dismount figured out. And one-hand grab on the sidewall.
Yeah, there's two options. The athletes can cat back to the truss, or they can go for that skip. We've seen a couple athletes catch it one-handed, but it's a big jump, and it's angled away. We'll see if he changes strategy here.
Yeah, looking for the cat grab potentially. Truss in play, leaping over. Making that grab a little easier to get to. Gets it on his second try, and here we are at the obstacle that's been stopping a lot of athletes. Merry Cliffmas series of bogeys. Floating cliffs are only allowed to utilize the smaller of the two ledges in the open division. Working our way across. Rotating around, trying to find the right body position to be in to get to this next really tough move up overhead. Off-angled cliffs on that PVC slider. Staying straight arm right now, trying to pull through on this. You can time this just right. You can see how much of a pull you have to do, almost like a one-arm pull-up with the swing in order to get to that overhead hold. Jordan's trained by Jen and Ryan Sanders out there at Movement Lab, Ohio. Aspiring to be a marine scientist. Got his scuba diver's certification. Spends a lot of time in the ocean when he can. No fins to help you swim through this one. I don't know if I can scuba dive ever. Snorkeling was scary enough when we were out in Barbados. I always feel like something's going to sneak up on me when I'm out there. Jordan's going to try this one more time. He's trying to engage the thumb on the sides to try to take away some of that top pressure. Quick switch of direction.
And here comes the tough move here. It's a big reach.
Yeah, and just no pull power there at the end. Nice try. That one is not easy. That's where we've seen most athletes get hung up.
You could just see how big this reach is, and just not enough there at the end of the course, especially having done it 2 other times.
Yeah. Wears away at the hands quite a lot. Next up, coming out of Aspire, the athletes all the way from Canada, Mackenzie McCandless swinging away through. Looking for the static reach. Sets up the dismount. 15 years old. Coach out of Aspire. Works with Matt the Bat. Hop her way through. You can see these off-angle tree limbs off the Christmas tree. Last one in hand. There you go. We've seen a lot of back falls there. Mackenzie, this is her 4th NSC this season. Almost making it into the speed round at Vitality. Got 21st. That's been her best performance this season so far. Ooh, hold on tight. Get reset on the platform, so long as you don't step down out of bounds. And both sides are able to be utilized in the female division. Still a tough series of ledges. Just try to work your way through. She was the Colorado Ninja League champ back in 2024. And coaches a bit out of Aspire as well. Gets the swing through, no problem there. Not a lot of time wasted. Really important to be able to get to this obstacle without any falls. Only seen one athlete through from wave 1. This is more of a compression obstacle called Compress Your Luck. Got those dice up overhead. Got to do a quick midair change of direction to grab onto those slopers. Not quite able to get it on her first attempt. Try number 2. Figuring this one out. It's only halfway point on this obstacle. There's one more tough ledge grab to make. One last chance, only a few seconds remaining. Swings a little off axis and not quite able to dial that one in. To put her in a 4th right now. That one's starting to become the cutoff for the athletes in the female division. Bodhi Snow standing by.
Yeah, Bodhi's one of the athletes we saw at the NSC Youth Championship. Performed really well. Ended up taking 2nd place, just behind Gavin Shields at the Youth Championship back in August.
Quick trot across obstacle 1 before going on to the rings. Little bar grab there for some extra safety. Saw a couple athletes coming in a little too hot for the dismount.
Oh, no!
Yeah, tough. Was trying to go quick there with the hops. Oh, got to go back. Reset time wasn't full. He's got to go back without dropping. So he's, as long as he doesn't drop down. So that's a good save. Not taking another fall there. Good awareness. Not just getting frustrated in the moment.
May just be a little bit of nerves here. I mean, he's really used to the NSC format, especially sectionals and championships and youth qualifying last year. Certainly competed under this rule set.
Yeah, we saw him at Life Force at their qualifier in the pro division. This is his only 2nd time at the pro level here with the NSC. Good control on the small cliffs. Doubles up, makes some room, and gets a dynamic toss up to the top there. Takes away the need for that single arm pull through. Bodhi Snow, one of the few to get through the cliffs of doom. Gets that rotation there on the slopers, and now we got another gotta go ledge, gotta go quick here. Thumbs underneath. Just brute force from Bodhi.
Unreal strength there.
And stays up, doesn't tap down as he gets the dismount. And here we go, another look at ringing in the new year. Got a battering ram style swing mechanism. This is a take on the Russian swing. If you've ever seen some Cirque du Soleil type shows, you get some really good height off of these contraptions if you know how to time it just right. And Bodhi going for the throw here. He's getting a lot of swing built up. Just trying to find the timing and the body position. Makes the grab on try 1. Few more moves to get through, and he links all the moves across. And we're looking at a potential clear here at the end of the hybrid. Less than 30 seconds, though, to try and figure out this tricky bar top. Ooh, good hang time there, but you can see you can't swing back. There's no cradles that lock you into place. You have to utilize both sides. Anyone that just tries to skip a side will go sliding off, and that will do it. Bodhi, a great showing early on here in Wave 2.
Yeah, it's a good job. It's 2nd place so far. Nicely done.
All right, here we go. Milo Fisher-Golton standing by, coming out of Traverse Fitness. Chatted with him briefly during the break. Said he's pretty excited to give this course a try. Said they've got a lot of big swinging style obstacles out there at Traverse. He's confident with his grip. So really looking forward to seeing him attempt the cliff line. Said it's usually tricky balance obstacles that mess him up on these kind of runs.
Oh, no.
Come on, stay up. I don't know. I think we're good.
He's good. Yeah, I think he's good.
This is the only real tricky balance thing right out the gate, so get that out of the way. Currently studying business and communications out of the Dominican University of California. He's working his way across, skipping what he can. Hand accuracy is going to be tested. You got that over grip there. You can see the hand on the other side. A big skip across. Nice job. Take away some of that risk of those off-angled grabs. Might go for the truss. He's looking for the high bar grab. Changes his mind. I'm not sure if he's clear. Looks like it. There we go. So far, so good. So 2 of the times this season already at Obstacle Academy and Ascend. Hasn't quite broken his way into day 2 quite yet. This course might be playing to his strengths. Let's see. His prediction was correct. Big pull here. Oh, get out of town. Come on, Milo.
That was wild, Strat. The amount of strength to hold that for as long as he did on one hand. Jeez.
Yo, man, looked like he did it in slow motion, but he was feeling confident up there.
Gets a big smile from Jody Avila, resetting in the background.
Yeah, man. You know, it's always a good feeling when you see a tough obstacle. Finally, we're starting to see some athletes have success through it. Gets the turn catch. Let's see if that grip's going to stay strong here on the next gotta-go ledge. Catch on the front. Quick transition over, but you can't grab onto that green front ledge in the open division. It's going to re-chalk and try again. You try to make it a quick move underneath, almost like a blind grab, looking for that forward ledge. Come on, Milo. Goes right into it. He's going to have to slow it down a little bit, and the backslide takes him out. What's tough on this one is if you gotta be able to put the brakes on almost with your body position so that momentum doesn't throw you off on the backswing. The pull through just not there for him. Nice try, Milo.
Here's a look at that first attempt. Oh, that's the one that I
overshot.
thought that was his best attempt at it.
Yeah, just overshot a bit. Well, a great try out there. Up now is going to be Ixchel Valentino. Running her way across right now. Into the ring swings we go. It's her first NSC this season. She's competed a handful of seasons in the past. Big reach out and swing through, looking for the dismount coming up. Right away on to the Christmas tree. For this next move, that's been the tricky one where we've seen a lot of hang-ups, and unfortunate for the dismount bar was right there, that last ledge. As you're looking for your dismount, you're so close, you're thinking, all right, I just got one more move to make. That's where most athletes have been having their first falls on the Christmas tree.
Come on, let's go. You got this.
Hopping her way through it again. Not going to get it. I'll try to.
Yeah, and this is where you got to take a second, center yourself. Certainly capable of beating this obstacle.
She has competed on season 16 V&W. Can we dial this one in? Trying to breathe through it here. And the grip just gives out. Tough break for Ixchel. Pings off the wall there, had to reset. Paul Cooley keeping the foot up, barely hovering over the ground there. A little tricky footwork to start things off here before going into this upper body intensive hybrid course. Paul working his way through, trains out of the barn. Good dismount across, getting through without needing to go onto that last ledge. Taller athlete able to hop right up. No need for the turnaround onto the truss as we are looking at those bogeys a little bit. Biggest representation for the barn athletes out here. We've got about 10 in attendance out of the 50 different gyms here across the 140 plus athletes that we have. Paul's just going to go start trying to split the difference if we can. Pulling through, working around that truss piece. Here's the big swing and reach. Almost got it, almost got it. This is his 13th time with the NSC. Saw him at Obstacle Academy earlier this year. So second one of the season 5 for him. He's going to do a quick little measure, checking the hands. See if there's going to be room for both hands on that last ledge as long as you grab in the right spot. Try to bump over a little bit, make some room for the other hand. Split the difference, perhaps. Not going to get it. This is what we've seen majority of athletes get stuck at in wave 1. Chalking up just a bit more for that third and final attempt, stretching out those forearms if we can. Third and final try for Paul. Trying to rush through it a little bit more this time. Not going to get it, and that's going to do it for him. Just can't recover after 1 or 2 tries on that. Up now is going to be Kyle Wilbanks. Another one of the athletes from Rock Solid. They've got about 6 athletes in attendance. They always try to hype up all their athletes as they start swinging their way through. Kai linking his way across the bars. Small hops, feeling confident, going to swing back for that quick dismount down. One-handed save, no problem there. Quick adjustment, keeping that trail leg up. Almost sub 30 seconds to this point, giving himself a lot of time to work with. See how he fares here on these tiny ledges. Here's the make or break point. Ooh,
Oh,
he matched on top of his other hand.
yeah, he was close too. Man, the other difficult part about the final hold is that it also moves on him.
This is 10th NSC competition. We saw him at Jungle Gym and Obstacle Academy this season. Going for the kick swing here. Might try to go for a big dynamic move, and good job. And my goodness, gets the dismount right away. No slide to the side. He's hyped up about that. It's either we see him get through it on their first try. Not too many can get through it after a reattempt.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
Ooh, the compress your luck dice go spinning. Running back for that chalk.
He missed the chalk bucket next to
another
him.
one right there. That's okay. wanted to give the hands a little more time to breathe. Still moving with a sense of urgency here. Oh, we almost had it. Just needed to reach a little further. Doubled up on that front ledge, but now he's working with short time and only one attempt remaining. Come on, Kai. Front side went flying on him. Couldn't quite get through compress your luck.
Ninja Strong was started at home. Built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
On the move right now, Caitlin McDonough. Coming out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy out of Orlando, Florida. On to the Christmas tree branches. Good timing with the swing tech. Able to keep that unstable bridge pretty steady. "16 years old. This is the second NSC for her. We saw her back at Jungle Gym. Smooth so far to this point.
Ooh, fingers popping off there.
Yeah, that pinky not providing much. You're going to try to readjust as much as we can. Not going to get it on her first attempt. Coaches now out of Obstacle Ninja Academy, works with the mini ninjas, the 2 to 4 year olds out there, starting their ninja journey quite early on in life. We are going for try number 2.
Yeah, she looks a little more comfortable. I thought that second attempt, she was looking a little bit more comfortable on the bogeys. It's tough. You've expended so much energy here on the first 2 attempts. What does she have left here for the third?
It's one final deep breath before attacking this one. Again, the pinky popping off. Trying to bump through and just not able to figure that one out. A lot of athletes, similar body language coming off of that obstacle, just looking down at the hands, not feeling it. Grip strength being tested here as Joshua McKeon getting ready to go. Josh running across. Swinging in, we'll try to link these if possible. Goes for that static reach. And hopping through this unstable bridge. Good skips when you can. Nice little short throw there. Time that transition smoothly. Coach is at a rock solid as well. 4 years of competitive experience. For a little more ground to cover before the dismount down. Does a bit of weightlifting, plays football. He's not training and coaching at a rock solid. See what various techniques we see in this wave, how people decide to go about it. We've seen the slow method, we've seen the quick bump up, dynamic toss into it. Josh might be going for the same approach. Ooh, doubles up, reaches and back flops there, tough fall. The fact that that last ledge swivels adds that extra degree of difficulty, especially after a long line of thin ledges you got to work through. Try number 2 for Josh. Muscling his way across here, almost. Oh, he almost salvaged that. Went for a quick move. Couldn't regrip enough. Third and final try. By this point, your hands have got to be feeling it. Hands, forearms, lats, everything's just lit on fire by that point. You can see just the frustration kicking in by that third and final attempt. All right, Silas Finkbeiner is ready to go right now, running his way across the steps. Looking for our quick swing through the hooks. Coming out of Iron Sports, another long-time ninja gym here in Texas. Started his ninja journey back at a homeschool class at the age of 10 and fell in love with the sport ever since. They're looking for another clear here on the bogeys. Is it going to be possible? Silas, can we get through it? $15 years old, moving smooth so far, doubles up. put that front hand far into it. He goes for a reach and able to adjust. Has to go back for a quick adjustment due to utilizing that green side by accident on the drop down and not quite able to get it. He fought for it, hung there a little longer. This is his first time in the NSC. Try number 2 for Silas. Quick fall there. See him trying to stretch out the lats. Everything starts to get locked up by the time you're done on that first attempt. From being in that one locked off position, body just wants to start cramping up.
Come on, Silas. Everything you have.
Come on. Flowing through it right now. Doubles up again. He's going to go for that two-handed pull through, but not able to get that final ledge. Almost had it. Nice try, Silas. Nate Brody's standing by. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas as we're striding our way across. Quick moves through. Already onto the Christmas tree. Big swing through. Going to skip through what handles we can. Trains out of the Libertyville location. This is 9th time with the NSC opting for that truss transition. Saw him back at Obstacle Academy earlier in the season. Second time trying to get into day 2 this go round. Good moves into this final position, and the rotation around was there. Just needed a little more height to find that ledge on that PVC slider. Taking a little extra time to recover here as Mr. Brody gets ready for try 2. Latching on, using what traction he can get out of the thumb on the sides of the small ledges. He's going to rotate and pull up underneath to get that high hold. He's going to try to go for a dyno here. Potentially, he was looking at throwing perhaps. Trying to mom out the motion, see if it is possible. Saw somebody try to go for that dismount early in wave 1. Is quite the toss to make off those small ledges. And here we go, 3rd and final try for Nate Brody. Pulling through, but not able to get to that point. Great attempt. But again, this obstacle is going to be probably taking the award for the highest percentage of athletes taken out. We are standing by. Our next athlete on the move right now, Malone Canter, out of the New York Ninja Academy. Goes for the swings here on the canes. No problem there. Straight into the Christmas tree. Trusting that the grip will stay strong all the way through these off-angled tilting holds here. go. One more move to make. This one's a bit tricky at the end, but we're staying strong. And now the sidewall approach. Big pull up and over. Taxing that grip a little bit on that small ledge. Climbs competitively. This might be right up her alley. Confidence so far with the quick transitions, already on to the swinging ledge. And gets the dismount with no problems. All in a Merry Cliff miss. Now into Compress Your Luck. Sideways transition. On to the next set of slopers. Makes the grab, no problem there. Controlling that momentum, one more big move to make. Gets the sideways hold, it just needs to dismount. Malone Canter with the strong grip, that rock climbing experience pays off, and moving on now into the big swing. Ring in the new year. Get that momentum built up. Trying to find the timing here, can be tough. Looking for the time to jump. No easy feat to figure out. And it can be really scary when you're trying to find the timing and not going to get it on try one. Back to the platform we go. Trying to get a kickstart going here, get things going. Just has to clear the distance. And make it to the dismount. Time ticking away, come on Malone. 5 seconds, he's gonna have to go on this one. Not going to get it with the time ticking away. Look out. Oh, my gosh, duck. What? Okay. Good job on the safety team there. Malone not quite able to figure out the swing timing. But a strong run, quick to that point, is going to put her into first place. Up now is going to be Parker Sisson coming out a big time. The coach is out there. Swinging his way through. Been training and coaching for 4 years now. Helped out a good bit during the NSC elimination. Out there, the big-time crew. Got quite the parkour background, so no problem on the sidewall. Let's check that grip strength.
Yeah, Parker's got some decent cliff strength. Of all the coaches at Big Time, I'd say that Parker's probably got the best cliff strength of the group.
Pulls up and holds on tight. There we go. Gets it on his first try. Rocking the vintage Ethan Swanson shirt. Checking time real quick. Second NSC form this season. We saw him once way back in season 1 at Obstacle Academy.
Yeah, it took some convincing. I think Swan had to talk him into getting back into competition, and he's out here. I think he's having some fun with it.
Ooh, not going to get on first try there for the compress.
I love seeing him out here. You know, all the elite team kids back home love seeing him compete. He's really talented. He's never loved competing all that much, but he's really, really strong, obviously, by getting through the crux bogey obstacle.
Try number 2 for Parker. Come on. Got to time this out. Not going to get on try 2. It's tough, man, when you're coach and you're a talented athlete. You're training other athletes. Sometimes, it's tough to put yourself out there and spotlights on you. Getting into that competitive mindset, it's a totally different vibe. Here we go. Try number 3 for Parker. Gets that catch again.
Yeah, does he have it? You can see the grimace in the face, a little bit of a smile.
Not there for him. Good fight, though, from Parker.
Yeah, it's a good run and puts him in 4th place. Not many athletes through the Mary Cliffmas. It's a good run.
All right, coming out of Strive Ninja Fitness, Zach Fishman. Trains out of Strive and Vitality Obstacle Fitness. We're working our way across the tops here. Took 3rd place as the world's strongest ninja for the young adults just last year at the WNL Championship. It's his first NSC season, 3rd time we've seen him here in Season 5. A little side-to-side swing, but he's able to dial it in for the dismount. Climbing up, dropping down, good pace to this point. Here we go, another clip attempt. Small ledges, pinkies popping off, working his way through. Big move coming up, doubles up on the one hand, but the pull power not quite there. You can see just how much it taxes these athletes as they go back for another try. Feels like your whole upper body just wants to cramp up on you after you're squeezing with everything you got in those locked off positions. The rotation under, not quite there. It's not one you can really recover fully from after those hard attempts. Last try for Zach.
Yeah, because this is such a big difference maker so far, I would wait here, just like he's doing, making some good rest. Getting through this is a big difference.
Don't rush.
Quick moves right out the gate. Try to have some extra pull power here. Oh, and he tries to double up on the top again and doesn't pan out for him. Nice try, Zach.
You're good, dude. It's all good.
Up now is going to be Ava Boswell.
Oh, no.
Got to reset. A little bit of a tricky start here. You got to trust that the ring is going to tighten up as you run across the first step to the outside portion. Lean back. Let that momentum help you out. Trains out of the Power Pickle Gym. Lives out on a farm out in Kaufman, Texas. We are finding swing timing here. Hold on tight. Offset holds. You can see just how difficult that obstacle is. You got too much pressure on one side, it'll shoot up the other, out of reach. Ava's going to readjust here and try again. It's her third NSC this season. Took on the speed round on day one back at Obstacle Academy.
Yeah! Come on, Ava! Let's go!
And goes for the dismount here. Hold on tight. Nice job.
Ma'am!
Try to find that small ledge there to utilize. Test that grip a little bit. And you can see the angle at which this wall is forcing these athletes to lean back a little too much. The pull quick here. Good jump.
Come on! Come on! Get over there! Woo!
And on to the difference maker here. Good little bucket of chalk to dry off the hands. Too much on the backswing. We'll try to readjust. As long as we go back to that platform, we're okay.
Let's go, Ava!
Ah, and you can see the pinky popped off almost immediately. 30 seconds left. Trying to recover a little bit before try number two.
Let's go, Ava!
And working our way across. Not much traction up there. Fighting through Ava. Not quite able to fight through enough on the floating cliffs. Brody Messier on the move right now. Trying out of the Albany Ninja Lab. Good momentum off of the hooks into the Christmas tree.
Oh no, Brody.
Tough break there. Seven years of experience. This is his 9th NSC. Trying to hop our way across this tricky, unstable bridge. Big reach up. Nice catch. Good save.
He just bumped with one hand on. That's crazy.
Little Air Jordan moment for him. Gonna want to eye this up a little bit before engaging it. And here we go. Good lock off here to start things off. Got to rotate a little bit. Good body position from the looks of it. Let's see how he wants to pan this one out here. Doubles up on the one side. Not much room, though, for both hands. He's trying to bump over a little bit. Does he have enough pull power from that trail hand?
Oh, my goodness. He was close.
So close. Going to have to give it another go. It's just one of those obstacles where it's like you get close to finishing it. You're like, all right, well, what do I got to do to figure this out? I'll try two. All right, here we are again. Bumping over a little bit, trying to make room. Once again, same approach. Big pull, but the rock back on that overhead ledge. I mean, you're trying to get to that point quick so you have the pull power there left in the tank. But by this point, your whole body is screaming at you. Brody trying to to swim his way through here on the last attempt. Just nothing left. Oh, you know, it's got to be frustrating for these athletes. They feel strong with that grip strength, but then that big reach up, not quite enough.
Joe Brown going to be up next.
Let's go, Joe. Oh, Hoppin' Joe. Man's got hops for days. Always a fun coach to work with. Brings the energy. Trains and coaches out of big time. Looking for the swing through. Usually if there's a place in the course where you can make a big leap to skip something, he'll go for it. But right now it's all upper body. This is 7th time with the NSC. Saw him way back in Obstacle Academy earlier this season. Ooh, goes for a hop there. Just a quick tic-tac off the wall.
Yeah, he was a little low, but he's good.
All right, time to test that grip strength. These tiny ledges. And those are about, I don't know what the specific size is on those. They look as thin as the actual cliffhanger out in Japan. The small ledges out there, a lot more challenging for these athletes to try to fight through. Look of sheer determination on Joe's face, fighting through each one at a time. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, well, he took a different route this time.
Spin to win, hold it.
Come on, Joe, what do you got here? Oh!
Goes for a big toss.
It was looking pretty good.
I mean, to be able to generate that kind of toss into the overhead throw, you have to be able to really get a good swing going. But the fact that the ledges are so small, peel out potential is a lot higher, and you're almost burnt out by the time you get to that point. Third and final try for Joe. Just not there for him. Well, great attempt out there. Always in high spirits. I'm not going to get through that one. Another big name of the game. Old school athlete Arnold Hernandez out here all the way from the Movement Lab San Dimas, California. 7-time competitor on American Ninja Warrior. But only his 4th time here with the NSC. As he's swinging his way through. Saw him at Life Force in Season 4. Saw him at Grip in Season 3 and Traverse in Season 2. So he usually gets one a season if he can. Busy man as a coach and gym owner. Really appreciate you taking the time to come out and give this one a try as we're looking for that leap out onto the truss. Big hop down, good landing there. Outside of Ninja, he's a tournament paintball player. I don't know if you've ever been shot by a paintball. Those things don't feel good.
I paintball on a t-shirt, Strat. I don't put gear up. I go for the t-shirt, dude.
Oh, you're hardcore. Oh, Arnold not getting through.
It's a mental game.
Can't handle it.
It's an intimidation, you know?
I get flashbacks from boot camp. We had work on contact under fire drills, and drill instructors were firing off paintball rounds at us as we're low crawling. Wasn't fun. About as much paintball as I'll get. Arnold trying to double up again. Chatted with him a little bit when I saw him in the crowd on the break, and said Cliff's not his favorite.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why the hybrid, you really just, you never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to get. It combines elements of tech, strength, speed.
Just not able to fight his way through. Oh, valiant effort out there. Yeah, everybody's looking down to the hands like, man, this thing hurts.
One reason I love this obstacle is just we're going to see a speed round later today. We're not going to see a burnout round, and our winner for each of these qualifiers is determined by a combination of your skill set in all three disciplines. So it's cool to see a burnout style element here in the hybrid.
Jackson McGee on the move, comfortable with the one-arm swing through the hooks. Trains out of the Ninja Fit Atlanta location. We're hopping away across Christmas tree right now. Dad competed earlier in Wave 1. It's cool to see the family together out competing together. Hopping his way down. Nice work, Jackson. Saw him compete at the Youth Championship last year. Took 9th place. Making his way now into the pro divisions. Looking for the reach through here. Can we get to this upper ledge? Doubles up. Pops off right there as he tried to pull through and reach. Gives a thumbs up. He's okay.
Yeah, on the very last move of that line. Just pops off there.
Trying to stay straight-armed as much as he can here. Confident that the grip will stay in place. Conserve that pull power till you need it right here on the big swing up. Goes for the two-handed approach. There's just not enough room on that final ledge for both hands to fit, to get enough traction. Third and final attempt for Jackson. The swing up and doesn't quite make it work out for him. Yet another down on this tough cliff line. And get things reset, make sure everything is in place for the next athlete standing by. Hannah Amaro coming out of the Midwest Warrior Academy. Standing by for the cue to take off on the angled steps. Competes in track and field, does the high jump. Got 7 years of experience. Swinging her way through. This is her 6th time compete with the NSC. Hopping through right now. Got to make sure that unstable bridge stays level as possible. But the last transition, again, taking out a lot of athletes right before the dismount. Got to shake that off. Don't let it frustrate you in the moment when you're like, all right, I almost got this done. And that fall happens right there at the end. At least you've got a little experience from the attempt before. Timing out that swing just right and going for the dismount now. No peel outs here. There we go. Started training, she was 8 years old, back in Chicago before moving to Omaha. Her family now runs the Midwest Warrior Academy. Can we get through this cliff line? See a few more attempts on these later obstacles. Full power here. Really going to be tested. It's one of those static style obstacles. Not a lot of moving parts, just really tough ledges. Kind of a throwback obstacle. You see a lot more of the technical and moving part type obstacles that have become really popularized these last few seasons. So it kind of harkens back to the old school grit and determination style obstacle. Just got to fight through the pain and find your path across it. Hannah not going to get on try two. And third and final attempt, just not there. Nice try, Hannah. It was tough, man. It's like you see a lot of athletes that train the quick moves and the fast transitions, and you throw an obstacle that forces you to slow down and fight through something like that, and we're seeing a lot of athletes getting hung up there. Josiah Longman on the move right now. One hand on the ring, no problem on the run across. Another athlete coming out of Aspire, out of the Canadian field of athletes. Was originally from Kingston, Jamaica. We are hopping our way up and through. Good timing on the kip swing. For the hop across here, what's it going to be? Looking for potentially trying to run into it. Just wants to change the body angle for leaping to the truss.
There we go. Yeah, he didn't look comfortable in the original starting position. Decided to spin around.
Hey man, whatever works. Figuring out on the move. Good patience. This is his third NSC this season. Fifth year in the world of ninja. A little push off the platform to help get started. Rotate underneath. Big reach up. Nice job, Josiah. And we got a couple slides to make before the dismount coming up. Nicely done.
That's huge.
Didn't look like that posed any problem for him at all. Let's see how the grip holds here on Compress Your Luck. Swing built up. Got a twist to the side. Needs a little more hang time. Chalk up a little bit thanks to the bucket of chalk hanging out right there. Shaking out as much as you can. You can start to feel it in the forearms and the biceps. The amount of pull power exerted on the cliff line just prior to this obstacle. Gives you that flash pump that sets in quickly. Now can we twist and get it on try two? Yes, we can. We got one more ledge to make. Not gonna get there. It's gonna reset and see if we have time to burn through it on the third and final try. And he knew he had short time, wanted to give it one more go. One of the few to make it through the floating cliffs. Gonna put him into 5th place right now. Weston Marini standing by, ring in hand. Good kick off the platform to get that momentum built up. Swing on through, get on to that next obstacle. Oof. A little shaky on the start. See how those off-axis handles throw you off, but he's going to skip past that last hole to get out of there. Big leap up, holds tight. There you go, nice job, Weston. One of the 10 athletes in attendance from the barn. Likes to go skiing and fishing. He's not training ninja. See if we try to reel in another clear here on the cliff line. Pinky popping off. Yo, let's go, Weston. Holding tight, fighting with everything he had. Gets the dismount down. Great work out there. Taking some much-deserved rest. Before giving this one a try. Gets the turn and catch. Needs this next hold. Does he bump through right away or does he try to stick the grab? Got to go back. Got the first compression move here quite handily. Next one, body position's got to be just right for the move into it, but it peels him off immediately. Third and final draw for him. Twist and grab. Do you have what it takes? You got time to potentially get this. Ooh, his third attempt was his best one, but that's going to wrap it up for Weston Marini. Nice try. From registration to scoring and event setup to league administration, Ninja Master has been dedicated to delivering the best community experience possible for the athlete, parent, fan, gym, and league. If you need help in creating and maintaining a regional Ninja League, or you're involved in a different sport that could use the kind of comprehensive system that Ninja Master provides, reach out to us at ninjamastersoftware.com. All right, Millie Eaves on the move right now, swinging away through the Christmas tree. Another athlete coming out of the barn from St. Louis as we're swinging away up onto that wall. Shimmy over and get on out of there. Took some top podium spots last year. First place at UNAA, third place in FINA, second place at UBW, Ultimate Backyard Warrior. 2025 throwdown they had. Millie building up that swing right now. Confident with the grip. Through the cliff line. It's the drop down and moving on. Always a strong athlete in the youth NSC divisions. It's only her second time at the pro NSC level. Sorry, at Obstacle Academy. Kicked things off in the season. Made it into day 2. Took 9th place overall. Want to try to repeat that and go beyond. Help secure that qualifying spot. Good catch onto that small ledge. Onto the front side we go. Millie looking for the dismount coming up. Big toss to the dismount, and here we go. Off to the big swing. Trying to push out the swing to get the belt up a little bit more to start things off. Haven't seen too many athletes attempt this one. A lot of swing. Good timing from Millie. Times out that big leap. My goodness, almost goes through the roof. Well beyond where she needed to land. On to the final obstacle we go. Less than 30 seconds. Here we are. Let's see if she can rise to the occasion. We got a series of sideways throws to make. A couple different options to go with. You can try to turn it over like a sideways wing nut or try to bookend it and hold on tight. Quick reset. Less than 5 seconds. Come on, Millie. Up and over rotates the eye. And what a run from Millie Eaves. Incredible job. First one to get through, ringing in the new year. And that's going to put her into first place. And here we go. Talan Yorn standing by. Is going to take off onto the course. Coming out of Traverse Fitness. Talan, always a fun one to watch. He's working his way through. He's known as the Lyme Ninja. Of course, that's because he fights Lyme disease. Born with it and trying to bring more awareness through this competing that he does. We're fighting our way through right now. He's been public speaking and sharing his story as much as he can. He's working on a book to help share that story as well. He was on season 17 of A&W. And his bio says he's been trying to get into acting and stunt work as well. Now that is a tough world to jump into, the stunt world. I was in for a little bit, handful of years when I was in Atlanta. Definitely get beat up on that job, but quite the experience. It's Talan right now, fighting through the cliffs. Almost gets it on his first attempt, got a hand on it. He always includes a Lyme disease fact to help spread awareness, one of those being that Lyme disease can cause neurological impairment and long-term complications can be passed down congenitally from mother to child. Make sure you get tested, find out if that's ever something that could potentially affect you. Talan looking for the turn here underneath and around we go for try number 2. Doubles up, big pull here, not in reach. He's close. One final try for Talan. I'll have to chat with him to see where he's at with the book, to see if that's come out yet, to find out more, learn about his story. He's working through one final strong attempt here from Talan. Doubles up again and not going to get it. A great attempt, but the cliff line stops yet another. Joseph Nolan standing by. Getting ready to kick things off here as we run across. Up and over we go on the hooks. Straight into the Christmas tree. No holding back here. Knows how important it is to get through quickly and cleanly. Careful on that last one. Nolan working his way over. Only a Life Scout and Boy Scouts love to visit parks and big national parks and hike around. Trains here as well with many other Rise athletes here at Rise at the Warehouse. And just this past September, tore a ligament in his foot and fractured his ankle. Was unable to walk for a month. So good to see him back in action. How tough it is as a young athlete to have to bounce back after an injury. Can we pull up and into it? Doubles up on the front side. But the peel out on the back swing. Not quite there. This is first NSC of the season. Saw him a handful of times last season. Got close to that upper ledge. Let's see if we can recover enough on try number 2 to figure this one out. Rotating through. Steady as we go. Good bump over to get the 2 hands on. Now the momentum trying to pull up and go for a big dyno and doesn't get it. One last chance. See if we stick with that same approach, but at this point, you know those hands are going to be hurting on that 3rd and final attempt. Not going to be enough. Tough for Joseph. And coming out of the Gravity Forge and Next Level Ninja, well, Mazeiah on the move. Mazeiah Andrade swinging in onto the hooks. Likes to go rock climbing and play guitar when he's not jumping on obstacles. And goes for the dismount here. Nice work. Second qualifying attempt for him this season. 8th one altogether in his NSC competitive history. He's got his own clothing brand, the Athlecos. That's the shorts he's rocking right now. Cool to see what athletes come up with for side businesses. He's working his way across right now. Big reach up, almost had it. Looked pretty strong in that first time, trying out that obstacle. Saw him a couple times on American Ninja Warrior back in season 15 and 16. Try number 2. Big reach, hold on tight, matches it on the trail hand and rocking it back. And gets the dismount, and there you go. Jumping on up on the leaderboard in the 9th place. Big toss across, gets that sideways move locked in. A lot of momentum going into that next ledge. See if we can figure this out. No problem on the first portion. Then this next tiny ledge, gotta go ledge. Throws into it, thumbs underneath.
Wow.
Talk about a fight, let's go. Mazeiah on the way now to the big toss across. Can we get this built up in time? He's only going to have about 10 seconds, so he's got to start pushing this swing. Figuring out the timing is really frustrating when you know you're counting down. And I don't think we're going to get even a good jump attempt. He just can't figure out the swing tech. Well, one of the few to get through. It's going to put him in a good position right now in 4th place. Good fight out there. Off that gotta go ledge grab off of Compress Your Luck. Another athlete training with the True Momentum crew, Zuri Harrison, running her way into action right now. Peter back on A&W Junior. Season 3. Big reach cross. Looking for these unstable bridge moves now. Hopping through. A few more moves to make. 10th time with the NSC. Last hold in hand, just needs that dismount down, and there we go. Close to making it into the speed round back at Jungle Gym. See if we can get into that top 20 this time around. A couple of cliff-based obstacles standing in her way. Stretch out the grip a little bit, trying to figure out the rhythm. You got to go through this one. Try to get off the smaller of the 2 ledges quickly. A little stretched out here, not able to follow through onto the backside of that 3rd ledge.
Yeah, it's so tough. These ledges are not very big.
Shake out and try to recover a little bit more. Get through this quickly.
Yeah, I like how she's pulling up, trying to lock off.
tough, man. It's when they're spaced out. That distance increases the difficulty. You just don't have enough time to really find the proper hand placement. When that trail hand wants to start to peel off. Third and final try for Zuri. Time is ticking away. And that's going to do it for her time. Not able to figure that move out, so tough break for Zuri. Sure, a lot of coaches back home watching this and they're like, all right, well, we got to start working cliff lines more.
We'll start building bogeys.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. The cliff lines, they're not, unless you're a certain kind of athlete, you enjoy pain. That's a tough thing to train, man. The cliff lines, anything like that, it's a lot of time on forearms. Painful obstacle to train a lot. Caden Fischer on the move right now. Caden swinging in. Single arm swing down, straight on to the Christmas tree we go. Trains out of the flip side, Ninja Park, out of Arizona. "19 years old, working his way through into the sidewall run. 5th NSC form here. Second one this season. So I'm back at Jungle Gym. Let's see what we got for the grip strength. Rotating around. Good pull through, but just misses. Oh, a clear indication of pull power and strength. Looked pretty confident up there. Just needed to dial in that last rotating hold. Two-time Central States Ninja Association champ. Oh. Eyeing that dismount potentially.
Oh.
I saw him look down at it. Thought he was going to maybe try to build the swing up. One last try. I mean, he is flashing this first section. Not taking a lot of rest.
Right. He looks really comfortable through the initial section here. I'm shocked, actually, that he hasn't been able to make this big grab.
Change of body position this time. No! Couldn't figure it out. Tough break for Caden. Oh, man. Brutal.
After Luc Kemmerer, we're going to take a battery break. After Luc Kemmerer.
All right, standing by, Caleb Keener. Oh, young Caleb. Coming all the way from Colorado, part of the Arc Ninja team out there. Older sister, Emily. It's been a long time. NSC athlete. Didn't see Caleb at all earlier the year. This is his first NSC this season. Saw him a few times in season 4. Good to have him back in action. Swinging his way through right now, moving smooth. Hold on tight. Check that grip. Competed back on A&W Junior Season 3. Was a semifinalist there.
Oh!
Tried to double up.
Yeah, if he didn't take the backswing, if he had found a way to pop off the initial grab, I think he might have had it there.
Go, try number 2. Big fan of NBA. Also loves to coach and mentor the younger athletes. Come on. Good rotate. Oh, he keeps trying to reposition the hands, and it's just not working out for him. This is brutal, man. This is a pretty big gut check. A lot of athletes out there. And, no, just like that. Tough break, Caleb. I hope to see you down the line, young man. Keep after it. A lot more cliffhanger training in the future for these athletes. Up now, Madleen Zirnsak on the move. Working her way through the ring swing right now, coming out of the Grips Gym. Born in Germany. In the top 10 OCR World Championships out in Sweden last year. Was third in the team relay competition as well. Working our way on to the Christmas tree we go. Quick change of the hands on the sides, making sure we get that last one lined up and even before the dismount down. Working our way through the sidewall here. Tax that grip a little bit on that small ledge, but we're A-okay. Four-time competitor on the Ninja Warrior Germany version of the show. Up and into the cliff ledge as we go. Third time with the NSC this season. Good swing through here. Got through those cliffs, no problem. Can we get this bar dismount lined up just right? Yes, we can. And moving on to Compress Your Luck. Made it into the speed portion. And day two was 14th place overall Obstacle Academy earlier this year. So no stranger to make it into the later phases. We have the grip strength here. Looked really strong on the cliff line prior to this and makes that sideways grab. Just needs the dismount. No!
Oh, no, Strat.
Short on the dismount.
Oh, man, she really secured the catch pretty comfortably from the looks of it, but not enough on the throw there, and the back foot comes down.
Well, a little rest and recovery should be able to get back into that position. But time is playing a huge factor here with only about 10 seconds. Can we manage this? This would be a huge divider. Gets the catch again. Two hands onto the front side. Needs to really pull through here. He's going to be short on time. It's going to be close. What's the official call? Not going to make it. Oh, so close. A great run. He's going to put her in the ninth right now. But still, if she had another second or two to build up a little more momentum, might have been able to cover the distance. All right, Luc Kemmerer ready to go now, coming out of Ninja Mania out of Connecticut. Gets to run around the curve. Throws the javelin for his high school track team. And looking to be a pole vaulter this upcoming season. It's a lot of a couple other big name athletes in the ninja game got that pole vaulting experience. That board turns just over to the side a little bit too much. This is 8th time with the NSC. Oh man, that Christmas tree is not cooperating. With a handful of athletes, we've seen some experienced athletes get hung up here. It is a tricky, unstable bridge crossing. Ooh, it looks like he's just wanting to skip these next few. Okay, gets the throw through. Good job, Luke. Didn't want to risk another potential missed hand, but does miss the truss. We'll have to reset. Big leap up, goes for that sidewall approach instead of the truss. Here we go. He's got some falls on the books, but if he gets through this, that'll be a huge position to help him on the leaderboard. Swinging his way across, looking pretty comfortable right now. But now the big challenge is going straight up into a good lock-off position. Almost gets it on the dyno. Have to go back and try that again. He's got time, as he still have the strength left. This is where things start to become a war of attrition. A couple of the retries on the Christmas tree might affect that grip endurance overall. Swimming his way through here, still looking pretty confident. Yeah, so close, man. And with only about 15 seconds, he's going to have to do something drastic to try to get through this. He is not going to go quietly into the night, and that will do it for Luke. Nice try, man. We'll have a quick commercial break and be right back.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
All right, welcome back, folks. Almost ready to go. There's old Sylas Snider standing by. Getting put on ice for the commercial break. A couple extra minutes of prep time for that young man. Don't forget, folks, if you're watching right now on the live stream or tuning in after the fact, please do us a favor, like the video, help us with the algorithm, share this around with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you like the content, want to support us even more, check out our Patreon, get some exclusive content and opportunities, do the NSC Fantasy Draft, check out the NSC Elimination.
Go ahead, Bill.
You can check the first episode we dropped for free on the YouTube channel, but if you want to watch the rest of them, it's all exclusive to the Patreon supporters. Well, here we go. Standing by, ready to take on the course here as we get towards the end of the Wave 2 athlete. Sylas Snider coming out of Rock Solid. Originally from Canada. He's going to be goofing it up out there with his Rock Solid teammate, Bellion, from the Rock Solid team. As he gets his way onto the Christmas tree. Sylas going to try to make these moves up and over. This is his 16th time with the NSC. He's got quite a lot of experience. Big hops across, no problem for the sidewall transitions. Moving at a good pace here. Said in his bio, he is Michael Bellion's #1 fan. So, going to be having a good time out there with his co-worker from Rock Solid. No favoritism from the head judge, though. Strictly business as we are working through these floating cliff lines. Smooth Maple trying to stay smooth up there right now. Doubles up onto the front side of the cliff. Got to have a big pull here. Ooh, doesn't get it on the first try. It's his 4th qualifier this season. Trying to work for one of those coveted qualifying spots to the finals. He's got a background in gymnastics and martial arts. Started training for Ninja back in 2020. Moved his way towards Rock Solid in North Carolina back in October of 2023. So coming up on Just over 2 years living out in the States. For that big move here. Doubles up, doesn't get the pull power figured out. Tried to match on top of the hand. Just such a tough obstacle to find the right body position to where you can generate enough power in that swing. Looks like he's going for a big hop up. Almost made it work. That would have saved him a little bit of strength for later, but that'll do it for Silas and his run. Next up is going to be Grace Carr. Grace stepping off onto the rounded steps. Trains at a next level ninja. 8 years of experience, her 12th time with the NSC. Third qualifier for the season. Working her way across some of these hops right now on the unstable Christmas tree.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a slow start to the season for Grace. She's a former championship athlete. She's really talented. Hasn't quite put a comp together this season. Definitely expect her to turn it around here this weekend.
Chalking up a little bit more here before taking on this tough cliff line. Swinging into it, feeling it out for a second. This is where the swing tech lower body portion helps immensely when it comes to transitioning through this line of cliffs, and there we go. Getting right onto the swinging portion for the dismount. Grace Carr looking confident right now. Just like that, jumping into fourth place. Wants to increase that leaderboard position. Could be one of the few to get through Compress Your Luck. Side swing build up. There we go. Almost had it. The body position was there. Slopers on the side. A little tougher to hold on to. Try number two. There it is. You can see how her hands were spaced out a little bit from the first block in order to make the transition onto the second set of slopers a little easier. But the third set of rails, not quite there for on that toss. One more try. I have time. Gets the catch again on the third and final attempt. Can we get this next one lined up? The catch was almost there for her. Nice try, Grace. Quick to that point.
Yeah, no fails, quick to that point. Puts her in fourth place. That's a good spot to be.
Coming out of the Stanford Ninja Academy, Ryan Harsha. Standing by, going to get some questions answered real quick from Mr. Bellion. Making sure it's all set and ready to go. This is Ryan's 10th time at the NSC. Bit of a musician, plays the guitar, plays the drums. But he ain't going to be playing around right now. He's been putting in a lot of work. In the ninja scene, will try his best here to make it in. He's been chipping away at it. Was in the 22nd place at an Obstacle Academy. That's the closest he got to moving into day 2. So You know he's got that fire in him, looking for a shot at qualifying. This one's being a little tricky for him right now. Yo, let's go. Good grab. This obstacle's like watching a cat trying to jump off of the car roof. You never know if they're going to go or not. We figure it out, Ryan, onto the cliff ledges. Trying to find the right angle here. Moment of truth on this one, trying to get that swing built up. It's going to try to match perhaps or pull through on one. Not going to get it on that one. I'm going to have to go hop out there on the break, man, and give it a whirl. I ain't going to be able to get past that first set.
Oh, yeah. I hope we got to get video of that.
I'll get out there. I started getting back to hanging on stuff. I've been throwing weight around the gym, but I ain't been throwing myself around these obstacles.
Yeah, we'll see if Ryan's got it here. And now, down to the third attempt, I would rest here. I'd probably take about 30 seconds. This is such a differentiator. I probably wouldn't start until about 2:30 and just give myself the best possible chance of getting through this obstacle. If you get through this, there's a chance that you can get to the speed round. Come on, Ryan.
Yeah, not many people getting past this one today. Ryan got close to the end on his first attempt. Being patient here. A little too patient on the reach through, and that'll do it for Mr. Harsha. Great attempts. John Lash ready to go now. Coming out of the Power Ninja Warriors gym. And he is on the move through. One of the head coaches out of the Power Ninja Warriors. Designer and creator of many obstacles in various courses. Gets the dismount across, no hesitation on that unstable bridge obstacle. Nice leap up and over. Moving very quickly through. First one for him this season here at Rise. Fourth one overall. Saw him 3 times last season. Best performances from last year were here at Rise, where he placed 22nd, so he was close. And look at that, just static reach, great, solid technique all the way across.
So far, so good here, Strat.
We got a compression obstacle here. Just put on a great showcase of grip strength on Mary Cliffmas. Lean into it, pull up, and there it is, folks. Can we get the dismount in one? Yes, we can. Technique just spot on. Textbook style. John, can we get this swing built up and go for some hang time here on Ring in the New Year? Just trying to find that swing timing. You can see the distance they got to cover. Get ready for takeoff. Ooh, not quite. Drifted off to the side a little bit. We'll have to go back. Time is starting to be a huge factor here. We'll have to try to get that built up a little bit quicker. It's such a weird position. If you've never done a Russian swing before, they can be a little tricky to figure out the timing. Looks like he's got it figured out a lot quicker this time. Ooh. Oh my gosh, hold on, John, get out of there. And just like that, he was a little squirrely there on the catches, but He got it figured out. He's going to only have time for one try on this. Oh, my goodness. Almost got it clear there. Had he gotten it through that on his first try, might have been able to give that one a shot twice or so, but what a run from John Lash puts him in third place. Up now is going to be Milo Carpenter. Milo working her way through the steps, coming out of the Gravity Forge. And we're swinging our way up and around. 10 years of training as a ninja. Started back when she was 7 years old, 17 years old now. We're hopping our way across. It's her 12th time with the NSC.
Dang, that was a good readjustment. Very subtle. She bumped her hands up there to get a better dismount.
Yep, let's go, Milo. Get out of there.
Yeah, these experienced athletes able to make those slight adjustments when needed. Smooth through to this point, no falls.
You're at 55.
Try to work her way through here.
Up into it, up.
So we're back at Vitality and Ascend this season.
Yep, come on, Mai.
Grip's being tested right now. Not going to get it, not able to get the body position quite the way she wanted to find the next hold.
135.
Had a solid approach there.
Let's go.
Just got a little hung up on the transition over onto the swinging T-ledge. Grip might be a little taxed from that first attempt.
You got it.
Yeah, and this is where I'd take 30 seconds or so. She's going a little quick here.
Oh, it's unfortunate. She had such a good run going. Just holding the hand over a little bit. Hopefully she's okay. Anytime you see athletes kind of walking with the hand held up like that, might be a callus that have ripped. Might just be a sore tendon by the amount of hang time that's required on those small ledges. So a tough break for Milo there. As we are getting ready for Ripken Alexander. Well, on the move right now, Ripken Alexander working his way across the steps. Into the ring swing we go. Static reach out and one arm swing down. Comfortable enough to start things off. Trains out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy out of Orlando, Florida. Big swings through the Christmas tree. Wants to get out of there quickly. 8th time competing with the NSC. Thought about it, can't grab that small ledge in the open division. Big jump up. Able to figure it out, no problem. And here we go. On to the cliff line. Not gonna get it on try one. These tiny ledges. Not easy to navigate. Second attempt here. Getting a little crossed up. You can see how that shoulder doesn't want to rotate that way when you're hanging there. And Aaron not able to get it on, Ripken, wearing the Aaron shirt. Ripken not able to get on try 2. And just like that, jumping down. Not feeling it on these cliff lines. Nice try, Mr. Alexander. All right, on now, moving on. Next athlete moving through, Logan Bono. Logan coming out of the rig, out of Georgia. Glenn Davis and company down there. Quick hops across. Good timing on the Lachey tech. Trying to find the footing. Find the jump here to bypass the need to go to the truss. Big jump up. Nice job, Logan. This is 5th time with the NSC. 2nd one this season. Saw him at Jungle Gym. Got into the top 30. Wasn't quite able to make it into day 2. I'll try to change that today if possible. Checking the grip here. Ooh, rotate it around. Doubles up. But the reach up not quite there. Try number 2 for Logan. He's got a theater background. Sings, plays piano. Got to be careful here on the ledges. Got to watch out for that truss. Can't kick off of it. Watch the footing. Not going to get it on try 2. One more attempt. Third and final try. He's taking a nice long rest here to make sure the grip is going to be there for him. He got close on his first attempt. Made the reach up and hit the top, but you can see just how quick their grip gives out on that third and final try. Nice attempt, Logan. It's a tough day here for cliffhanger aficionados out there. Madleen Valentine will be standing by, training out of the Gravity Forge. Madleen on the move. Watch the footing here on the takeoff. Swinging away through the hooks right now. Competed in triathlons prior to being an athlete in the world of ninja. Skis and rock climbs when we're not training in the gym. It's her 13th time with the NSC. That backhand couldn't quite make it through. And that's the point we've seen a lot of athletes take a tumble. That right hand wants to try to reach up and get back inside. It's almost like a over the head mail slot. You got to slide the hand through. An unstable special delivery in a sense. And again, that same hand, unable to find that side branch.
You're okay, Maddie. Let's go.
This will be a bit of a shocker. There's a very experienced athlete. This just goes to show any obstacle can take out any athlete. Third and final try for Madleen. Let's see how she adjusts. Pressure on.
Got it, Maddie.
Not able to figure it out. Tough break. That is a tricky obstacle, very deceiving obstacle. You see it, you're like, okay, it's just an unstable bridge type thing I got to work my way through, but the off-axis tree branches that you got to latch onto definitely increase that difficulty enough to throw off a lot of athletes. We're taking a second here out there on the floor as Zachary Moss is standing by. Get put on ice for a little bit. All right, looks like we are ready to go. Zachary working his way around the curve. Getting that swing built up, coming out of the Ascend Obstacle Training Gym. Linking these moves through straight into the Christmas tree. Track and field athlete, works with computers and also a wrestler. That was a sport I participated in all through high school. Big underbar dismount there. As we're looking for that sidewall run. 7 years of experience. Zachary dropping on down quickly to this point. Knows it's important to get through this. 9th time with the NSC. 3rd qualifier for him this season. Ooh, got to rotate here. Big pull. Almost got it on his first try. That was close. Weaving his way through on attempt number 2. And again, the same approach, same results. Almost had it in hand. Got the strength for it. It's all about timing and the technique to get that last ledge before it rotates out of your hand. Very consistent getting to that point each time. Doesn't look phased at all to that point. Rotate up and left it all out there on the floor. Nice try, Zach. It's been a battle out there on that cliff line for athletes all day.
Man, he looked really comfortable on those ledges, too. A little bit of a shock there that he couldn't make the last grab.
I mean, you said it's so far out there. It's just a tough, really tough transition. Well, here we go. Jazzy Ismail on the move right now. Striding his way across the steps into the ring swings. Up and over we go. Jazzy Oh, little reset there. Going to be okay. Get onto the unstable bridge. Trains out of the Albany Ninja Lab. It's his 10th NSC. Goes for that big dismount. No need to grab on that last tree branch. Big leap up. Nice catch. There it is. Dropping on down. Fourth qualifying attempt for him this season. Best one so far this season was at Ascend. 37th place there. Still trying to work his way into day 2. Gets the rotation. Can we get this next one? Going to try to double up on this. Dino's up to him. Let's go, Jazzy.
Yeah, Jazzy does a really nice job there getting 2 hands on, and
huge moment.
It's so massive to get through there with 0 fails right now based on what we've seen so far. So Jazzy really coming through clutch here.
No fails, no need for a redo to conserve strength for this obstacle here. Setting himself up for a good position. Let's see what we got on the compress your luck. Ooh, almost had it. Pops off on the backhand. Taking some rest here, playing it safe. Here we go. Try number 2 might be all the time spent recovering. It's going to eat up in that last attempt. He won't have much time to recover this time. Final try, less than 30 seconds. Let's see what you got, Jazzy. Trying to hype up those hands. Come on, let's go. Gets the catch on the 3rd and final time. Compress! Oh my goodness. Almost pushed through on the last one. Great try. Just checking with him to make sure he's okay. Well, that's going to put him in the 8th right now. With a handful of athletes left in wave 2. Down to our final 7 athletes. Helena Smith ready to go here in just a second. Helena Smith getting ready to go. Coming out of the Jump Climb Extreme Gym. He's a varsity softball player and rock climber. Almost 6 years of ninja experience. I think we're taking a look out there on the compress your luck for a callus that might have got torn off, and just making sure the course is clean, sanitized. One of the more common injuries in the ninja game, the torn cuticles, the ripped calluses.
Take care of those hands, people.
Boy, I tell you, the worst rip I had recently was Barbados. Oof. On the Bayesian rotation. I was over gripping like a madman. Here we go. Helena Smith working her way around the curve. Up and over we go on to the rings. Second qualifying attempt for this season was at the Jungle Gym. In 13th place there. Working our way through the branches. Couple moves to make and knocking it out. Also coaches at the gym. Looking for these next few moves up and over. You can see she's really attacking the course, not really trying to rest. Wants to push through this one in particular. Straight arm swing, got to control it here. On the swing up and over, no problem. Almost treating it like a set of monkey bars. Showing that rock climbing strength. And linking the dismount down, there we go. Just like that, 4th place. And into Compress Your Luck we go. Gets the turn, gets the grab. Can we get on to this next sideways hold with that one downward facing angle? Gets the front catch and transitions underneath. Just like that, gets the dismount and moving on to the back half. Can we get this big swing built up? Pushes it, gives it a good kick start. Helena's got to cover this distance here. This is the one you want to have a lot of extra time on just to figure out the swing tech. Big leap, covers the ground. There we go. Launches her way across with 45 seconds to go to give the rise to the occasion obstacle a try. Couple different letters to grab onto. Are we going to make it across? I think so. Now let's see if we can make it to the next one. Oh, got to get on to that. E. There we go. Helena Smith gets the clear. First one of the day. Excellent job. No problem on those last few obstacles. You know we got to go hear from her out on the course. Where's the Ganji and the microphone? Let's take it down to the floor with Helena Smith.
All right, come on out. We'll stand here. We'll look at our camera right there. All right, everybody, we're standing by with Helena Smith. Helena, first clear of the day. How are we feeling?
Good. Pretty
So
good.
talk to me a little bit about the bogeys. They're one of the most ninja killer obstacles we've seen all season. How did you feel on them?
Honestly, they weren't as bad as I thought they'd be, but yeah, they were hard still.
So you get through the bogeys, and now you've got the Compress Your Luck, these giant boxes. What was your strategy on those?
Hold on tight. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you just absolutely crushed it. And so as we come through to the rise holds, as soon as you caught the S, did you know, like, what were you thinking?
I was like, oh, yay. I was really excited.
Yeah, well, congratulations. First clear of the day. Super stoked, and good luck in speed tonight.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Well, great job. Really exciting run there. Showing us it can be done towards the tail end of Wave 2. Handful of athletes to go. Sure they're encouraged seeing a buzzer. See if that hype train, that clear train, will continue down the line. Will Vaz, Will, for the thrill of it, will he be the next athlete to get through this hybrid course? Let's see. Swinging his way up through the hooks right now. Making his way across. The previous youth NSC champion. Hopping his way through. Also had championships held in the WNL Strongest Ninja category and the FINA championship, as well as the head-to-head WNL championship. So very talented young athlete, making his way across using that turnaround onto the pillar. Smooth work to this point. Will trains at a Ninja Mania.
Yeah, Will's been good so far this season in the pros. I mean, 20th, 25th.
Boy, just like that, out of the grip work. No problem. Yeah, he's been chipping away at trying to make it into the top 15. Best performance was at Vitality, coming into 17th place. So right there at the edge.
He was close, and a small speed mistake is the only thing that really kept him out of the top 15.
Come on, fight for this. Will, get out of town. Look at that reach. Link through it, gets the dismount. Will is putting on a performance today. We got to get this swing built up. Now, the weight might be a factor in building up the momentum. If he can time this out just right, he can get this bad boy swinging.
Well, it just all comes down to, does he know how to handle this sort of trapeze or, like TikTok motion? If you squat down at the bottom and then stand up at the right time, you can really generate a lot of momentum.
He's going with a lean back, lean forward kind of tech.
Yeah, he's got to squat more, and here he goes. He might be figuring it out here. There we go.
Oh, dude's going to go flying. Come on. Oh, my goodness. He had the height. He needed the distance. 30 seconds. He's going to have to build it up a little quicker. I think he's got the idea for it. Oh, he's so close. Come on, Will.
Yeah, he just held on. He jumped a little late there. If he could jump earlier, I think he'll get the distance. Got it figured out, but he's only got 8 seconds, Strat.
Man, it's painful when you're on that thing trying to get the swing built up. Oh, no, my goodness gracious. Okay.
Oh, man.
I was holding my breath back here. I think he overshot the pit pillows on that peel out. My goodness, Will. Talk about for the thrill of it. Oh, my goodness, look at this toss.
This is a massive jump. Huge peel.
Oh, my gosh. I need to adjust the pit pillows a little bit. Levi Meeks on the move right now.
Well, it's over a foam pit, thankfully.
Yeah. Whew. Well, Levi, another young, exciting athlete to watch. Typically a fast athlete. Trying to cruise through this as quick as he can. Trains here at Rise. Chalk up, give it a go. Working his way around these ledges, floating ledges. Hold on tight, big reach up here. Goes for the dyno, not quite in hand.
He's shaking that hand.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that affected his, if it's like a tendon maybe that's feeling kind of hurt on the toss up. Not sure if he punched the cliff as he tried to lâcher up to it. Yeah. Really feeling it out there. Might be a tendon if he's grabbing in between the knuckles like that.
Yeah, hopefully just some skin, some peeled callus or something.
I don't know, man. It's tough to tell. But if it's hurting him this much early in the retries, he's got a fight ahead of him. Turn and burn. Can we make it happen? You can see the pinkies popping off. Goes for the dismount, and I think we're clear.
That's huge. That is huge.
Had to go for a risky maneuver, made it work. And he is not quite out of the hot water yet. 13th place right now. less than 30 seconds. He's going to try to lock back in, but he is still shaking that hand. Oh, the reach forwards, a little shallow. Might be all the time we have. But he's going to give it one more valiant effort. What heart out of Levi Meeks. Pushing through, not done yet. Ooh, belly flop to finish. Well, he left it all out there. We'll see how it all pans out. Awesome to see these younger athletes just go all out there. Hopefully the hand is okay. Grant Kinningham getting ready to go. Striding his way through, coming out of Iron Sports. Coaches and trains there. Local Houston athlete. Known for his ice sculptures, designs his own, carves his own ice sculptures. Competing on American Ninja Warrior. Been moving and grooving, but not quite able to clear that one out. Looking for these hand holds on the side. Lining it up a little better this time. And get the swing dismount lined up there. Didn't see him much in season 4. Didn't see him at all back then, but saw him back in seasons 1, 2, and 3. This is his first one back here at Rise since season 3 when he competed. Checking the hands real quick before taking on this tough upper body obstacle. And here we go, working his way through. Getting over to the tough crux portion of this obstacle. Goes with the forward-facing hands. No pull power there on that tiny ledge, and he is feeling it in the fingertips. He's one of the athletes that traveled internationally all the way to Sweden. Uh-oh. The lights were flickering out there for a second, but we're good. Traveled all the way to Sweden. Got a gold medal in the 100-meter OCR course. Also traveled to Italy to compete for a world record out there for Guinness World Records. And he's also been in the chase tag scene. World chase tag's also a pretty cool development in the parkour world. Grant going for a different approach here.
Oh!
So close, Grant. Yeah, World Chase Tag, that's another fun one to watch if you ever look that up. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cool format where they've made tag a sport. Pretty intense. They're fun to watch. Various quads around the country now as Grant goes for his third and final try. Not gonna get there. Great attempt, but always a smile on Grant's face. Good to see you back in the NSC action, man. I know they got a quad here. I'm sure he'll go out there, maybe bounce around some. Stay fresh with the chase tag skills.
Final 3 runners of the wave here.
Terrence Shills on the move right now. Running our way across, trains out of the Movement Lab San Dimas, California location. Plays softball and soccer for her school, for her high school, until she came across Ninja, where she's focusing more on that nowadays. Going for the bookend approach. We only saw one athlete do this in Wave 1. Everybody else has been going for the side approach. A little easier to figure that out. Pull through, find that dismount before you peel off. Nicely done, Taryn. part of the Lab Rats Ninja team out there in Movement Lab, and also competed on Season 3 of A&W Junior, and was a tester for Seasons 1 and 2 of Junior. Pretty cool journey. I know we've had years of either competing on the show or testing. It's got to be a cool community there of the youth athletes as well that have been a part of that show. Now facing various challenges here in the pro divisions. Taryn finding the grips onto the swinging ledge to finish this out potentially in one go. Good catch, almost going for that dismount. Wanted a little more swing power to make sure we were clear. It's her first qualifying attempt this season. Fifth NSC overall. Gets the rotation lined up, but the grab, unfortunate. A little too much tip. Too much tipping action on that dice. Grab onto the front side of the slopers. It will over-rotate. Want to try to catch dead center if you can. There we go, a little better that time. The switch grip grab not working out for her on her second attempt. One last try. Sixth place currently. We'll try to recover a little bit more. Only about 20 seconds though. Catch and hold on to the slopers. Less than 10 seconds. And the catch on to the smaller ledges, not quite there. Taryn, nice work. Gonna finish out her run in sixth place right now.
Final two runners of the wave here, Strat. Starting with Dax.
Dax Masovic, another athlete coming out of Canada in the Aspire gym.
And we saw Dax in the top 15 earlier this season at Vitality in the first qualifier of the season.
Striding his way through, no problem to start things off. Yep, this is fifth qualifier. He's staying strong with it. Not missing any qualifiers so far this season. But he is still coming up just, careful on the way down. Shake that off and get ready for this cliff line. At 15th place back at Vitality. Working through quickly on those cliff lines. And
wow,
okay, Dax.
That's some serious strength.
Yo, let's go, man. Dude's like, oh, what's slowing everybody up here? Impressive work, just flowed through that flawlessly. Let's see if we can get this dialed in. Turn sideways here on that catch and repeat that process here. Double up, quick reach underneath. And nicely done, Dax. Into the big swing we go. I mean, this kid is on a tear right now. He's like, I've been to enough qualifiers. I'm ready to get top spot. Let's take this one home. And look at that build-up. Only 3-4 swings. Oh, no, but a little far back. Didn't get the launch he needed. He's got
too much height, Strat.
He's got the timing figured out, but he needs to be a little more on the front portion of the board. Pulls it back, jumps into it. 2, 3. And on his 5th swing, hold, full extension, gets the grab. And gets the clear, and let's take another look at the warehouse hops. Flying bar, angled platforms, good control.
Oh!
Cleanest we've seen so far. You got to do that twice. There's no real way to skip on those edges. You try to do it from the backside of the warehouse tops, and it's going to peel out on you.
Oh,
Dax is putting together what a run. Oh, not going to get on that last one, but what a run from Dax. Almost gets the clear.
Look, this is so close here. Does it perfectly, but doesn't get his hips back far enough to swing to the next one. You really got to send your hips back as well.
Man.
So you can get your body to the next one.
Well, great work, Dax. A really exciting run, man. Here we go. Jeremy Loff, last one up for this wave. Trains out of big time with Ethan Swanson and crew. Another one of the young athletes. It's been really exciting to watch him grow in the sport, and he is trying to go quick across the Christmas tree. Not going to pan out with that approach. Unfortunately, that unstable bridge has been throwing a lot of athletes off to the sides quite easily. Takes it down a notch. And you can see how technically sound he is, able to adjust his speed quickly, change the cadence to adjust for the instability. And right back to it, going to be moving through smoothly. Chalking up. Ready to go. He's competed a handful of seasons already. Started back in season 3, was at the youth championship, the very first one we ever did. And just like that, big pull power out of Jeremy.
Yeah, he's got great cliff strength. Pretty easy for him there.
First time we've seen him this season. Gets the turn. Popping right into it. Let's go, Jeremy. Pull through, get the landing, and head on over for that big swing. Lots of time remaining. Finding the rhythm here is so frustrating, dude.
The way he's doing this is pretty textbook. Up and down, standing at the right time. He's getting a lot of momentum here.
Ooh, no, my goodness, dude. I mean, that obstacle is horrifying. If you don't know when to jump, I mean, when we did it, you just launched me because you were behind. You're building up the momentum. I did it on my own. I was like, I didn't get any hang time. I was just like plopped right down.
You got about 30 seconds left, dude. Come on.
Come on, Jeremy. He had the timing for the swing right the first time. He's trying to hip into it. He just has to find the time to jump.
He's got to jump earlier, Strat.
Come on. Oh, no. Couldn't get the distance. Yeah, just a little bit of a hesitation each time. But great run from Jeremy getting to the Russian swing, the ring in the new year, and we're going to ring in round 3 here in just a bit. Here's a look at the leaderboard brought to you by Bucket of Chalk.
Yeah, Helena Smith, Millie Eaves, and Malone Canter. Those are your top 3 right now. Congratulations for the women's leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk. That is going to do it here for us for Wave 2. We're going to pull up Wave 3 in just a little bit. And let's go ahead and take a look at where things stand in the open division. Ben Scraley, Dax Musovic, Bodhi Snow, those are your top 3. Only a handful of tries on that last obstacle, and I'm very curious to see if we can get somebody through here in Wave 3. We've already seen a clear in the female division, but a huge shout out to all of our Patreon supporters and to our sponsors. If you're not sure what Patreon is, it's a way to support small businesses and content creators like ourselves. Check it out. You get access to awesome bonus content, athlete interviews, the Warm-Up Zone podcast hosted by Jackson Erdos. He's got Asa Reynolds this week, and they play a fun game of disgusting beans or whatever the game is. You got to choose and answer a question. If you don't get it right, you get a gross bean. So check that out.
Yep.
But that's going to do it here for us, and we'll see you guys back for Wave 3 in just a little bit.
Thanks, everybody.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo Virtual Coach. Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out.
What's up, ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner the world. Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.